Guys, I don't even know what to say. This is something I did not see myself starting. And before you guys say, Tone, use this. This does not work. I've got two things to show you guys before I start. Today is the 6th of June 2025. I'm literally late to my own studio time, so I really got about 20 minutes to literally film this. This is not going to be posted until the 1st of September 2025. So that means if this is posted, the rebrand is complete. The rebirth is complete. And when I mean complete, I don't mean like, oh, like I've completed all my goals. No, I generally mean I'm in a better place than yesterday. Number two, if I cry at any point during this, just know I am in a better place. Guys, I'm not gonna lie to you. I am currently in the worst, like, I've gone through a lot of things on social media. I'm not gonna lie, on TikTok, just TikTok mainly. But hands down, I think this is probably the lowest I've ever been in my life. Generally, this is the lowest. And normally I wouldn't document something like this. Normally I just go ghost, I would deactivate. But I said, you know what? This is something that, like, why am I hiding something like this? At the end of the day, we're all human, we all go through things. And I want people to know that it's okay. Once again, if I start crying, I'm sorry. Obviously, I've been in a place where I started my skincare line called Simba Cream, and I had a great launch. The launch was, honestly, it was successful. I had it all, then I lost it all. I made some bad choices. You saw Simba Cream as something, I'm not gonna lie, it was something I saw as a hobby, not the business itself, but I just saw it as another thing I'm posting online. I didn't realize how much, like, criticism was going to come alongside it. Honestly, I thought I could handle the criticism, but I did not know it was going to go to this length. When I tell you, I just lost myself during June the 6th, by the way, guys, it's June the 6th. I've lost myself, bro. And we're going to pick ourselves back up. I started university in 2021. I failed first year. I'm not gonna lie, I fell first year. If you watch my other videos, I've made story times about moving, changing. I failed first year because I lost myself. And I'm not gonna lie, I prayed 4 years ago that when I moved to Nottingham, because I used to go to Wolverhampton University, and I moved to Nottingham, I prayed and said, I don't want to be in the same position that I'm in now. And it turns out that I am, but this time it's different. Do you know why it's different? It's not because I saw it coming, it's because this time I'm willing to put in the work. I've been crashing out on the internet since last year when some boy told me, if you're an ugly black girl, then, and you look like Antonio, don't go to university. Then I crashed it on live, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys liked it. And I did, at first I didn't like it, but I was thinking, you know what, since people like it, every time I'm emotional, let me just go on live and show people how I'm really feeling. And you see that black girl aesthetic that people have online of, we're loud, we're this and we're that. Don't get twisted, I'm a very loud girl, but me getting upset all the time, me crying all the time, that wasn't something I wanted to show on the internet. Not because I was afraid of what people would think about me. I've never given a damn about that. But I just wanted to let people know that we're in a place where if you keep doing things like that, moral of the story is you're just gonna push everyone away from you. Generally, I feel like, yeah, you guys might say, until you're not in the room for being emotional on the internet. I'm not saying I'm in the room for being emotional on the internet, but I feel like it's something that I've made a part of myself that I don't want. I've realized now that some people only see me on the internet when I'm upset, when I'm crying, when I'm shouting, and I can't lie, I don't want to do that anymore. It's not something I don't mind being upset here and there, but it's not something I want to showcase on the internet, because at the end of the day, we all go through something. But I don't want people thinking, black girls especially, that we have to cry, we have to shout, we have to scream just to go viral, just to do this and that. Because I'm not gonna lie, you might think, oh yeah, going viral is fun. I can't lie. Me personally, I like it. I'm not gonna fake it for I don't know what to call this. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was just a thing where like, okay, stick to what works. I wasn't purposely putting myself in this situation, but normally when I'm upset, I normally just ghost the world. But because I can't lie, I was going through so much a year ago, and it was to the point where like I didn't even mean to crash out on the internet, and I did. It just became something that I kept on doing again and again and again and again, to the point where I've now realised I've now made it into like a niche. Do you get it? And that's not something I wanted. So which is why I'm going through this whole rebrand. In addition, as well, I was supposed to go more with my friend, and I'm not gonna lie to you, she lost her passport, and because she lost her passport, you can't go. Obviously there's other factors, but I can't say that on the internet, because once again, that's not your business. But the passport one I can say, because that's why she couldn't go. So I've now said, cool, because she can't go, let me not go. Long story short, like, let me not go. But my flight was non-refundable. My flight is non-refundable. I called them this morning. This was why I was even late to my own podcast shoot. I called them this morning. They said, yeah, your flight is not refundable. I said, cool. I said, you know what, Antonio, F it, just go, bro. Just go solo. So, obviously, I'm going to vlog that as well. I don't know how that's going to go. It will be posted. But, guys, there's so many things that I'm going through right now that you guys are going to come with me. Generally, if you see this, if you don't, that's okay, that's cool, that's fine. I'm going on my first ever solo trip. That's even a party holiday. So my flight is on the 12th of June at 6:25 a.m. So that's in about 6 days. Then I'm obviously going to Paris. And you guys are probably thinking, Antonio, why are you saying all this now? This will be posted in September. So everything I'm saying right now, I'm going to vlog it. It's a journey. And I'm not going to lie as well. I have lost, as I'm currently speaking to you guys, I am losing followers. Brand deals have literally stopped shouting me. I'm not going to lie. I have to say how I see it. I've basically lost all my friends. People who I thought were my friends were literally dragging me on TikTok due to this situation just to get views. People I no longer speak to, friends, ex-friends, they were literally using a sound that went viral on TikTok, mocking me. Boys I used to like once upon a time, they used this opportunity to mock me and troll me. When I tell you, I feel like the whole world's against me, but it's not their fault. It's my own for letting them get into my head, if that makes sense. The internet is a place where you can be yourself. You're allowed to be wrong. You're allowed to fall off. You're allowed to be humble. I never thought that couldn't happen to me, because it's been happening to me. But now it's a thing where I don't want to make it a thing where all I'm doing is posting when I'm upset or when I'm suffering. I don't want people thinking, Antonio only posts negativity. And it's not even about, oh, Antonio cares about what people think. You have to sometimes look back and tell yourself, what do I put out there that makes people think these type of feelings? And I don't want to do that anymore. But yeah, guys, generally I'm probably in the worst phase of my life. But I feel like because I'm going through a whole healing stage, I want to bring you guys with me. And regarding my business, the reason why I started it is because I have eczema myself. As you can see, I have eczema. My skin was the worst. I used to get mocked. I used to get bullied in secondary school. Not sixth form, because I was jumping from school to school. Then I went to college, and then by the time I went to college, it was COVID, so I was at home. And then in uni, I got mocked, I got ridiculed online, especially online, just because of the way I look. I used to tell you guys, don't chase validation, until I realized as well in this situation I'm in right now, that all I've been doing is chasing validation. I'm the same person that will go on a podcast and say don't chase validation. But that is all I've been doing, and I didn't realise until now. Because why is it a thing where the only time I come on the internet is when I look good? That's what it was becoming to. Because people were calling me ugly every damn day. I said, you know what, the only time they should see me is when my hair's done, is when my lashes are done, is when my makeup is done. I literally had a makeup appointment today for a shoot I was supposed to go to today. I had a whole shoot. Like I said, today is June the 6th. I had a whole shoot that I was supposed to do with other content creators. But the same content creators I was supposed to work with, some of them literally dragging me on that same internet. So number one, obviously that did not happen before I dropped out. The main reason why I dropped out was because I can't even tell you if I'm graduating. This situation is actually this is the only reason why I might cry, is because of this uni situation. But before this whole business thing now I'm literally going through, I got my dissertation grade back, and they literally told me it was a fail. Bear in mind, I started my dissertation in January 2020. 5. And before I submitted it, I knew I passed that assignment. I don't think you guys will understand. There's having faith, which is good. I have faith in God always, but then there's knowing you're gonna succeed. I knew I've passed that dissertation. Do you know what I'm saying? I knew it because I listened to the teacher's feedback. I did everything that they told me to do. So when the assignment came back as a fail, my head was scattered. I was thinking, what kind of self is this? What kind of life am I living? That is what I was dealing with for my whole business thing. So as I was dealing with that, they've now told me, yeah, we marked your assignment under the wrong module. We long story short, they've messed up the module thing, so they've now put my assignment under moderation. And as I'm currently breathing to you, it's still under moderation. So I don't think I'm even graduating in July. I know I'm graduating. Do not get it twisted. And if anything changes, you guys will know, because once again, this thing that I'm doing right now, it's not gonna stop. I'm not stopping this. This is something that I have to follow through on. It's not all the time I start something and I don't stop. When I was in uni, I would start something like this, then I would stop. And the reason why I will stop is because, number one, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, uni was mad depressing. I hated uni. I generally was waiting for when to leave, and the minute I left and this is all happening, I just said, what kind of life is this? What do you mean I've left uni and my life has just got worse? Like, yo, as I'm dealing with that, I've now come on the internet, and now I've now put myself in a situation that I didn't need to put myself in, and I've just crashed. I've crashed out again, and to the point where people are literally telling me, Antonio, come off the internet, we hate you. Obviously, I was in the wrong in the situation, and this is the first time I've been wrong on the internet. Obviously, we're human, we're gonna be wrong in life. Obviously, I've been wrong off the internet as well. There's been times I've done very much heinous activities. Do you get what I'm saying? Obviously, not to the point of going to jail. Obviously, if it was that bad, I would be in jail today. Do you get what I'm saying? But yes, it's good to be wrong off the internet, but the minute you make a mistake on the internet and you don't fit their society look, you're cooked, bro. That is what they want you to think. They want you to believe you can't come back from that. You can. Well, hopefully you can. I'm not going to say I'm living proof, because I'm not living proof. Do you get what I'm saying? Because once again, once this is posted on the 1st of September, I don't know how this is going to go. People might not watch it. People might still hate me. Do you get it? As I'm currently speaking to you guys, my name is being dragged through the mud on the internet, and I'm not gonna lie, I probably deserve it, but it's all about what I do now. Taking accountability, I've apologized, and now it's about using what I've learned from that situation to level up. I have got a PR team. The PR team that I've got, the money they're charging me better be worth it. I'm not gonna lie, it better be worth it, because I'm investing. I've signed myself up for a business program, which is gonna elevate my brand for me to, it's basically teaching me how to, what's it called, do X, Y, Z. Before you guys start saying, why did I not do this before I launched? ChatGPT was my best friend, respectfully. I got all the attributes I needed for a successful launch from ChatGPT, and it worked. I'm not gonna lie, I'm sorry. So obviously, when people were coming for my eczema during this period, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt, because I feel like the reason why I started my skincare brand was because of things like this. It was because people are too comfortable coming on the internet, making opinions when they don't even know what they're saying. Someone said I made the cream to give other people eczema. I didn't even make the cream from home. It's illegal to do so. But once again, I will be documenting all this. It's not a problem. And even if they don't watch it, I don't care about them. Do you get this situation that I'm in currently? It needed to happen. This is the rebrand I was looking for. I didn't even think I needed a rebrand until this situation. That crashing out on live is over. I don't even see myself, honestly, going on TikTok live in that way ever again. Bro, the way my bum was shaking, I couldn't even believe it. I think I gave some boys the best wives I've ever seen in their life, because some of them couldn't let me go afterwards. So I knew the wives. I'm even moving to streaming. I don't want you guys thinking that I'm going to stop TikTok live. I mean, in that way, yes, I am. I don't see myself probably going on TikTok live this whole summer. One thing I realised about myself is that I fell into that black cliche or loud ghetto. Obviously, we're not ghetto. Do you get what I'm saying? And I am still loud, so it's not really a cliche because I am still those criteria. But I started shouting and crashing out on live, and I don't think that's not a path I want to take. I don't want to keep doing this when I'm 30. I don't want to keep doing this when I'm 25. That's not my destiny. That's not why God called me to to share my story on the internet. I just know that's not why. My skin has probably, if not, it was the worst I've ever seen it before I started my skincare line. I'm not gonna lie, generally. But when I tell you my skin was, if not one of the worst, like I cannot even explain. So that's why I started the skincare line, because what the doctors were giving me did not work. It was not working. So I said, you know what, let me go out and find things that do work. And this was what I found. Once again, this is all made in the lab, it's dermatology tested. People were asking me, why is my business not under company house? Honestly, let me just be honest. The manufacturer said that, as I'm currently speaking to you, the manufacturer owns my brand, okay? For any money I make from my business, the manufacturer gets it. Does this make sense? But during the summer, no, honestly, by July, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm on the last stages of putting my business on company house. Like, I'm literally on the last stages before my manufacturer officially does not own the brand, and the brand is completely from me. I'm not gonna lie. By the time this is posted, this will already be done. Regarding my own skincare line, my whole skincare line is going through a whole rebrand. I don't want to rush something like this. I wanted to do the program for my business this month and next month, but honestly, I don't want to rush it. Right now, I'm just trying to build myself back up. I want you guys to know it's okay to be down. There's going to be moments where you're going to think the whole world's against you. There's going to be moments where you're going to think you want to end it all. Because I'm not going to lie, I was ready to end my life, bro. For the last week and a half, that's even a lie. Since my dissertation things, since May 23rd, every time I wake up, I wasn't happy. That was a lie. This type of thing, I don't know what to call it. Like, it's going to be in a podcast room, but I'm not inviting people on the podcast. It's just going to be me talking about certain topics. I don't know what topic I'm going to talk about next, but this is just the whole rebirth. I just want to tell you, I just want to reintroduce myself basically. But nah, I just want to, honestly, the content I was doing before is fine, but it's just the crashing out on the internet. I just need to kill that. And it's already being killed. I know I'm never going back on TikTok live to crash out. No. But let me wrap this up because I can't lie. I don't know how long this is going to be, but I know I can't talk for longer than 30 minutes. Every single episode will be no longer than 30 minutes. If this is even longer than 30 minutes, I'm going to be shocked. I want you guys to know the rebrand, the rebirth starts now. And I want you guys to know there's going to be days you feel like me, bro. But I want you to know there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, I don't see it. I'm not going to lie. But if this video has been posted, that means there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Right now, I don't feel like it. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to fake it for socials. I don't want to come on the internet looking nice all the time. That's a lie. That is not what I do. I don't want to be that type of influencer because I'm not even an influencer. What am I influencing? Absolutely nothing. What I'm influencing right now is guys should crash out on the internet. Let's be real. And that's not something I want to do. I want to influence people to the point where you can come on the internet, you can look like this. I wasn't even going to wear a wig today. You know the reason why I wore a wig today? Yeah, was because of my headphones. Because when I wear my AirPod Maxes, it sweats around my ears. Honestly, I wasn't trying to wear a wig today. Like, I wasn't, because I'm getting my hair done next week. I'm very happy I didn't cry. You know, I was scared, bro. I was gonna cry. Oh my god. Okay, let's not cry. Oh, I was scared. Obviously, guys, the next time you guys will see me is the week after September the 1st, which is September the 8th, which will be my solo trip to Malta. Obviously, I'll probably still post TikToks here and there. All the content I take this summer, I'm going to start posting it from September the 1st because it's a healing journey. I don't want to fake the healing journey. I don't want to post as I go along. If you watch it, you watch it. And if you don't, you don't. But it's just my new series, bro. Anyways, man, thank you for watching this. And if you don't watch this, that's okay. That's fine. What I can say is bye. Thank you for watching. Au revoir.